Welcome, collective, to Starlit Tarot. I know it's been a hot minute that I've posted a reading, but it's only because I have been a little under the weather. So I have migraines, and last week has been bad. But anyway, let's continue with your reading. Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? Okay. What are your messages for the collective, Spirit? These cards are a little big for my little too big for my hands. Anyway, Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? Your first card is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. Your next card is the Knight of Swords in the upright position. Your next is the Queen of Swords in the upright position. Your next card is the King of Swords in the upright position. And your last card is the King of Cups in the reverse position. Okay. So we have a lot of air energy here. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have been tired of the lack of communication, the procrastination and laziness from your person, the person you've been dealing with. And but I do see that there is communication coming in from your person. So probably you gave this person an ultimatum. Probably you spoke to this person and told your person that you are going to move ahead with your life, because the relationship seemed to be, I wouldn't say an on-off relationship, but maybe the person never used to message you that frequently. Probably you would wait for the person's message, and very casually he or she would message you, you know giving you bits of useless information about their day, while you have been waiting had been waiting for a message from this person. And I think when you made the choice to move on, that's when this person, you had message communication that came in from this person. I do feel that this is an energy from the past, though. And you've been sitting here in your Queen of Swords energy. Now this could be, you could be male, female, not necessarily that you have to be a female. um, you've set your boundaries very clearly with this person. You've been very direct with your communication, very clear in telling the person what your expectations are. And now your person is sitting in this reverse energy. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. There was somebody at the door. So let's get back to the reading. So now your person is in this energy, in this reverse King of Swords energy. Your person feels that, that you've probably manipulated them, and because you made it very clear with this person. Now for some of you, you have blocked this person completely everywhere on social media, WhatsApp. Some of you, you've just let it pass, you've stopped replying, or you're taking ages to reply to particular to messages from this person. So this person, your person, is feeling, like you've manipulated the entire situation, because your person still hasn't fully understood the extent of their the things that they've done, their actions. They haven't fully understood where they've gone wrong. So what I'm feeling from here is that you've probably been very clear with your communication. You've told this person exactly why you've how you feel, but your person still sitting in this energy wherein your person feels that your person can't understand why what they did wrong. And I think this is what happened. This is, your person tried coming in with communication, trying to save his or herself from this situation. And unfortunately, that's, you're not having any of it. You're sitting here and you're like, what do you have to show? What do you have to say? And there's nothing that he or she could say now that would change your mind. Your person is also sitting in this King of Cups position, but in the up in the reverse. Your person feels there are people around your person who is giving him or her some bad advice, calling you a manipulator. Your person's having these mood swings because since ever since this has happened, like you guys not being in communication. Okay, let's just clarify these cards a little. Not that it needs clarification, but let's just see what are the other messages. Spirit, can you show us what are the other messages for the collective, please? Can you show us what are the messages for the collective, please, Spirit? I feel this is a situation that had you feeling very frustrated. You thought several times about it before taking this decision, and here you are. The Six of Swords. Again, we have Swords energy, so you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The person could be an Aquarius. Now, your Six of Swords is in the reverse position. Your person feels, again, your person feels as if they are stuck in this situation and they don't know. They feel that you haven't communicated things to them very clearly. They feel very blocked. They feel unable to communicate. You have the Knight of Cups. This is water energy. Your person feels that you've been manipulative. I'm getting this manipulation uh, thrice. I've got it, the word manipulation in these three cards, 1, 2, and 3 here. So what started out as a relationship that was very, and I think you guys started out as a very passionate relationship, but the person hasn't been truthful to you, and you found out. Uh, Also, the person has been. I don't know whether this person was, treading softly and treading carefully with you, but for which the lack of communication. But in doing so, he or she has just made things worse for them. You do have the Two of Cups. Sorry, the Two of Cups here, which is again water energy. Your person could be a Cancer, um, which says that you will be attracting partnership and balance. Open your heart and receive love from others. So, this is something that I see happening in the future with you. Not in the near future, though, although Spirit says for you to open your heart. So, keep yourself open and receptive to newer connections, newer relationships. Maybe you won't want to get into a relationship immediately, unless you're feeling up for it, or unless you're actually ready for it. Okay, you have the Temperance card here. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius as well. It's in the reverse position, however. So again, there was instability. There is no union currently in the connection. See some more cards. Take some more cards. Okay, King of Cups in the reverse again. I think your person feels that you were the one who was in control of the relationship, although you feel that you feel the opposite. You used to wait for messages from this person, and this person would suddenly, casually, hit you up probably 3 in the afternoon with how has your day been so far, and although you would respond, very nonchalantly, like it never affected you, at the back of your mind you would think, as to what's going on. How come you didn't message me early in the morning when you woke up, or did I just cross your mind? So okay, you've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. Could be dealing with a Gemini. It's in the reverse position, so for you, I feel, this is you recovering from this entire fiasco. You've got the Seven of Cups. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Seven of Cups in the reverse position. So, like I said earlier, this relationship could have started off in a very passionate way. So, probably it was, very physically, probably a very physical um, relationship. Both of you were very attracted to each other. I think your person is extremely attracted to you, and even now. So, if you guys were physical, then your person is thinking about those times, and your person is unable to forget those times, and your person is unable to find that kind of physical connection and attraction for anyone else. You have the Magician in the reverse position. Okay, again, air energy. Again, manipulation here. So, wow. Okay. Let's just pull up one more card from the tarot. This was the back of the deck. Oh, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, the devil energy in reverse, however. So, because it's in reverse, um, you now feel that you are free from this. Although you feel a little, you feel that it's unfair because you've been hearing of stories wherein this person is putting the blame on you, calling you a manipulator. But spirit says that at the end of the day, it is a choice. Everyone has a choice, so also did your particular person. He or she had the choice to invest in the relationship, to take it forward, to listen to the things that you had to say, especially when you spoke to him or her about what you felt was going on in the relationship, about your needs. And you wouldn't have come to this position unless you were pushed to take that decision, because you gave him or her enough chances. And anyway, spirit says that you will not be in this stuck energy anymore. Now that you've freed yourself, you do have love coming in for you. Let's pull up, I think this is the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Okay, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This I feel is on behalf, as your person. Uh, it does seem like, maybe the both of you are in your 30s or 40s. This won't resonate with everyone, but I do get that feeling. There is an age gap here. Maybe a person is a few years, older than you are, or you could be older than your person. And previously your person had a difficult relationship and it didn't work out. And then when your person met you and things went on well for you all for that particular time, your person started getting very you know dependent on you for how they felt. And obviously now that you've walked away, so they are unable to handle that. Your next card is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is something that is coming in for you. However, I think you should be careful if there are any third parties involved. The next person could be a person with a child, could be a single mom or a single dad. Maybe it's somebody you're talking to currently, somebody who's got a child. I didn't ask the question, so I'm not going to take the card. Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? These cards are a little difficult to shuffle because of the shape, and they're quite smooth. Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? Okay, two cards popped out. One is Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Now, this is something that I feel did not happen, and your person realizes it now. They think that they could have done a better job at taking care. Soulmate, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. This is the Two of Cups card that we had got earlier for you. So this, I feel this is related to that. Spirit says that you have a soulmate coming up. I cannot say when, because as you know, time is linear. Just keep yourself open and receptive. Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? Okay, I don't know who I am anymore. This is in the reverse. Probably this is how you felt when you were in the relationship, but it's in the reverse because you're starting to look at things from a different perspective. Drugs and alcohol. Now, for whomever this relates, I'm sure you already know that. It could be your person who's taken to alcohol. Just to 1 second. Yeah, that card came in there. Maybe your person always had a drinking problem. That could be a reason why you also had to walk out. That could have been, the last straw to break the camel's back, as they say. Spirit, what are your messages for the collective? Okay. Why do I deserve someone like you? This is in the reverse because now you asked yourself that question. Did did you deserve that love? And you know the answer. You know you didn't. You deserve somebody who listens to you, somebody who's able to fulfill your needs. Okay, you are so different from everyone around me. And that's something that your person is realizing now. The passion is too much. It's in the reverse position. You remember, like I said earlier, this probably was a very passionate connection, but because you guys are no longer in each other's energy, so everything is cold. Don't wait for me, please. I think this, for some of you, this is a message that you actually sent your person. You sent them one final message expressing your needs and wants and how they weren't being met, for which you need to leave, and you've told your person not to wait up for you. Now, this won't resonate for everybody, obviously. Emotions overwhelm me. I wish I could be a different person. Back of the deck, you have it is all too much. It is all too much. It's in reverse because I think you've put yourself in a good position now by bringing yourself out of that energy. Okay. I think this is the red rose blossoms. I forget the name of this deck. Spirit, could you please tell us what your messages are? Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. This is something that you were aware of regarding your person. Maybe your person hid his or her true feelings, but then it's too little too late now. This is in the reverse position. Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay, it's in the reverse position. I feel. Um, I think there has been talk going around about you and your person breaking up. Your person has been talking to friends, third parties about you and the situation, the relationship that you guys were in, the reason you all broke up, and probably there are people who are talking ill about you. Ascending, but it's in the reverse position. Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union and new phase. Now I feel strongly this energy for your person. Your person is still stuck. I feel your person is unable to get over you, and it's a very strong energy that I'm feeling right now. Heartbroken. It's in the reverse position. Deeply hurt and sad, feeling loss, grieving and despair, breakup. I think you've moved on from this energy. Red roses could be symbolic. Maybe your person is a musician. Maybe your person plays piano. Sword and rose again, red roses, like I just said. Clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. This is something that you are determined to take into your next relationship. And you've always been very clear about your needs and wants. Healthy choices, self love, and self care, being happier, love, and life. More power to you for this. More power to you for this. Okay, let's look at the final deck. Spirit, please tell us what are your messages for the collective. Please tell us what are your messages for the collective. Okay, shine. Your light irritates their demons. Keep shining. Like I said, there are people who are speaking about you and against you to your person, but it shouldn't matter to you. Just go ahead, do whatever you have to do to live. Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic, and reflecting. There are times when you think about the relationship, but I feel you're in a calmer place. You're in a calmer place right now. Spirit is telling you to ground yourself. Let your thoughts come and go. These two cards, love on the brain and reflecting. Let those thoughts come. Sit with them and let them go. Find your inner peace. If you need to do a little bit of meditation or some sound energy. I see this bowl here, and it reminds me of the sound bowls, the Tibetan sound bowls. There are plenty of videos on YouTube that have sound energy healing. So maybe some of you are already doing sound energy healing. Wow, boss daddy, All right, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Could be something in the future. If you keep yourself open, who knows? Bad reputation. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. People talking about you. That's nothing for you to worry about. Maybe a polka dot dress is significant here. Maybe you guys went, maybe on your first date, you wore a polka dot dress, and the person hasn't been able to forgive that threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered forces things on you, forces their way, and uses force to get what they want. Tattoos could be symbolic for you. Maybe your person is a boxer. I think in the relationship, not that the person was violent or threatening, but for those who have been in such an abusive position, I'm sorry that this happened to you, and I'm happy you're out of it. And I think now it's time for you to move forward. Um, I think for those, for the rest of you, it's telling you that the moment you feel that something is off, to trust your gut, not get into anything that makes you feel if you don't want to do something, don't do it. Nobody on this earth can force you to do anything. So also with tarot does not dictate your future. Tarot cannot tell you what is actually going to happen. Tarot can give you advice and guidance. So that's it. That's just the message that I'm getting from that. Okay. Queen rising, stepping into power, praised, coming up, spotlight. So this is you. Maybe some of you have, are gingers. Some of you have orange hair. So this is you. This is you shining, shining. So I think we can leave it on this happy note here. This Queen rising card. Go you. And if you like the video, please give it a like. Please share. And please subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting Starlit Tarot. You have a nice day, collective.